Good morning, everyone. This is Raspberry Rock, and I continue to be Russell. Yeah, so I'm actually on hold here with the Ministry of Natural Resources. We're trying to figure out how to print. I'm trying to figure out how to print our elk tag for our hunting group. They say you can do it online, but poked around every web page on their website I can find, and haven't figured it out. So I think I've listened to one of Mozart's whole symphonies here. It's going to be actually a little distracting while I talk here. Anyway, bought this huge freezer. I got to set it up today over here. Hopefully it's not nearly as big as this, because this is huge. I'm thinking a lot of this is going to be styrofoam. It's a 7 cubic foot freezer, and I bought it because I need somewhere to put meat if we get this elk for my buddy and I. And then again, if and when I get a deer. So for now, I'm not even going to plug it in. I'm just going to set it up over here, find a spot, and I just want to cover it up. Things can get pretty dirty up here on the deck. Yesterday I went out and put out salt blocks and mineral blocks in a new spot. Just the little ones, not those huge ones. And I bought this new trail cam to put out with it, but it wasn't until I was out there turning it on that I realized, that I've discovered that it doesn't take 64 gigabyte SD cards. Hello? There's like huge pauses in the symphony. Anyway, it takes 32 gigabyte cards. I'm kind of wishing I bought the same one I had before, Bushnell. This is a Moultrie. And it doesn't have nearly the features that the Bushnell has, but we'll give it a try. Anyway, so I got to take this back out today where I put the blocks and put it out there. So that's one thing I got to do. So that and the freezer. In fact, I'm doing this first. In fact, I'm skipping breakfast so I can get on this because time's running out and it's supposed to rain tomorrow. And then I got to get back to work on this yellow stuff, which I haven't done any of since that first day that I got it here. So I got to get to work on that, and I'm planning on having the pine delivered on Thursday, if they can. And so I'll be hauling that stuff for a while. But that's not part of this video, obviously. Yeah, so that's it. So that's my day, and it's a beautiful day out. Nice and sunny. I think it's supposed to be sunny all day. 27, 28 Celsius is what it's going up to. So it's going to be gorgeous here. And that's it, and follow me along. Oh, also, a lot of people have been asking me about TJ Miller. Yep. Anyway, let's do this. Unfortunately, we can't take the dogs anywhere. I'm going to be hunting because they'll leave their scent and scare off any other animals. I should do this in real time. What do you think? You want to see the whole thing? No, I'll just do it. I'll speed it up, right? You guys want to see that? Why don't we do that? Here we go. So there we have it. Oops. A bit of sunshine. Set up watching the blocks. This is actually a really nice spot here because right over there, across the water, is a bit of a clearing. I know it's hard to see from here. But what that means is you could sit over there and not have to worry about crossing the beaver dam to see what's going on in here. So anyway, I'm going to move out of this area because I'm sweating like a dog and it's just leaving my scent everywhere. But I like that spot. I'll go over there and show you what we're looking at. Very few deer flies on this trip, but a couple just showed up right now. But they'll go away. If you sit still for a bit, they take off. Yeah, so this spot is only about 100 yards away from where the trail cam is set up and the salt blocks. Of course, you can't see them from here. It takes about 5 minutes to walk around to here. So it was really annoying when I was almost all the way back here and I realized I'd forgotten to turn on the trail cam. But here I am. Let's see if I can zoom in on this spot. All right, there we go. That's a little bit zoomed in. Anyway, it's straight across there. And it's actually a nice spot because lots of animals, including big game, like to cross these beaver dams. Either this one here or there's another one just up here that we can't see. And there's another one a little bit further on. And then there's a great big swamp. So any big game that's crossing these trails or crossing the beaver dams, they can go up the hill there, but they can also go right in front of this rock. And then the only way around this hill otherwise, other than going up that, which is pretty treacherous, I've been up there, is to go through that little spot where the salt blocks are. And then you hit swamp on the other side. So I think it's a good spot, but we won't know until next time I check the trail cam, probably in about a week. I think I'll be out here every other day checking that. I was like, that's a good deal of time taken. Anyway, I'm not going to do any filming on the way back. My battery's almost dead, and that was quite a few minutes. But we'll see you back at the cabin. Whew. Come on. I have to put staples in it. Not going up quite as quick as I'd like. Not because it doesn't go up fast, but more that I just get doing other things, and like I haven't done this since, when did I start this? Last Friday? And here it is Monday. I just need to spend more time on it, that's all. Looks weird. This thing is huge. I'm going to put it right here, right by the inverter and the charge controller. Can you see it? You can't quite see it. One of the reasons is I've already got an outlet there on the wall that I can use. And I'm hoping there's another box underneath this one. Maybe inside the... No, there probably isn't, but this outer box I think just lifts right off. So it would be nice to have maybe a smaller box that I could just kind of leave on for now, because I'm not going to plug it in. There's no need to. Nope, that was the only box. So, oh, but it does have this nice plastic wrap. Ah, yeah! Ooh, I love it. Totally gonna use that. And a little paper. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I've never been so happy with plastic before. Ooh, it's huge. It is huge. It is bigger than all outdoors. Holy crap, it's huge. Oh, that is the front. Where do you grab it? Okay. Oh, come on. I bought this from Amazon, and I was a little leery because several reviews said, oh, mine came really damaged. I don't see any damage on this one. This one looks fine. I can't even find a tiny scratch or anything. A little plastic sticking out. Yep, that's not an issue. Okay. It's huge. It's huge. I did not need one this big. I guess I don't know. Like if you shot a full-size buck, is 7 cubic feet like enough? It's got that new freezer smell. Should I clean it? You guys let me know if I should clean it. I'm not gonna turn it on now or anything. I'm just gonna get it in position, put the plastic back on. But yo, let me know. It's huge. I did not need one this big. Hello. Your snot all over my freezer. Oh, it's got a nice action to it. I'm sure that won't happen when it's full. It's supposed to come out. Did you see that? Did I just grab into it? You can't see what I'm doing now, can you? Yeah, not the best spot. I don't know. Not the best spot. I really wanted it closer to the wall, but it'll hit the inverter. And if I move it any further this way, it's going to block the window. All my crap here. Get a bit closer there. It's huge! Damn it. I taped that down so it doesn't blow off. I love it though, I love it. So guys, bear with me for a minute here. I'm set up to talk about this stain that I bought today. I'm going to take you back in time a few minutes ago. I heard a commotion across the pond. I looked out in time to see a fawn running along, straight across, running along, and then jump into the water. So I ran inside and I got my zoom lens, and I caught it swimming from way over the other side of the pond, kind of through the middle of the pond and down behind me here, and way down to that end. And I can still hear him kind of in the water. So I've kind of been watching out here too, because I think he was running away from something. I don't see anything over there chasing him, like coyotes or wolves, or... because that's the sort of thing that makes a deer run and jump into the water like that. And it was just a fawn, just a really small deer. That was pretty neat to see, and I'm thankful I had the dogs inside, because Willow would have been batshit crazy over that. Anyway, I'm going to show you that video in a minute, because I think it goes on for a couple of minutes. Anyway, I bought some oil-based, semi-transparent cedar exterior stain for my board and batten. 3 cans of it. It's very expensive stuff, but it was on sale, thankfully. So, anyway, this morning we had a horrible thunderstorm. Well, an awesome thunderstorm, I should say. Rained like crazy. There was lightning and everything. It woke me up. Filled up my rain barrels. I really wished I'd cleaned them out yesterday now. That's too bad. Still listening. And yeah, so it's Wednesday. We jumped forward today. I had to run into town today and grab groceries and a bunch of other stuff. Took Junebug to the vet to get some ear drops because she's got a... They didn't exactly call it an infection, but I'm sure that's what it was. You always gotta be watching. Sometimes I leave my camera just out here on the deck with the zoom lens on it, just waiting. Anyway, let's show you that video now, and after that I'm going to show you the latest video from the trail cam, the card that I picked up yesterday from the trail cam. Another thunderstorm is rolling in, so I thought, why not empty and clean the barrels in the rain? occurs to me that this is the real off-grid living. Washing your rain barrels in the rain because you know it's going to rain harder, so you can have water. Right now, all of my water comes from rain. Cabin life. Yeah, I mentioned earlier how I made bread, right? Bread is really easy to make because you only, oh shit. I forgot to put the eggs away. Yep. Yeah, I was gonna say, bread is really easy to make. I mean, you throw your ingredients in there, you plug it in, you turn it on, and like 3 hours later, you've got bread. So, yeah, really easy to make. Boom, bread, baby. I'm sure it's not as good as like homemade bread. If you've made it yourself, I'm sure it's delightful. But this is pretty good. And I know all the ingredients that went in there. There was no preservatives. It's just stuff, you know, flour and crap. Anyway, I'm all wet. I should have a beer. Wow. Have you got your beer ready? Why not? I told you 10 minutes ago we're having a beer. I guess that was 10 minutes my time, right? Yeah, this video was a blink, right? It's an edit. I get the weirdest songs going through my head. Sometimes I get like a song going through my head, but it won't be a whole song. It'll be like the chorus. And sometimes it's not even the whole chorus. It'll be just like 2 bars worth. And it drives me nuts. I can't get it out of my head. It'll be there for hours. And then sometimes it's just the stupid little songs. Like I started singing, just standing here. I'm like, Dick, Dick, Dick and Jones, Dick and Jones, Dick and Jones, Dick, Dick, Dick and Jones, Dick and Jones, Dick and Jones, Dick. You know, on and on and on. I'm like, where the hell did that come from? Russell, you need a beer. It's all foam. Alright, hurry, get your beer ready. We got some time. It's so, like, it's not that hot. It's like 22 Celsius out there. It's not, it's, hold on a second. Oh, it's like 25 and a half Celsius inside. Not crazy hot, but is it ever humid? Well, I guess it doesn't help that I was standing out there in the rain. But no, it's been humid all day, and it was humid yesterday, and I guess it was more humid today because of the thunderstorm this morning. Anyway. Cheers, guys. My latest cheers will be Nostrovia. Did I say that right? Nostrovia? Something like that. Anyway, cheers. I hope you enjoyed that footage of the deer. It wasn't until I came in and put the card in the computer and looked at the footage of the deer swimming through the water. I think it might be the same deer that's been going to the salt lick over there that I've been catching on the trail cam. I'm sure I put those two segments together. If you want, go back and take a look at the deer swimming in the pond and the deer on the trail cam. I think they're the same one. They both had the short antlers on it. So he might be a year and a half old, that one. I don't think he was born this year, maybe. I think those antlers are kind of long for a deer born this year, but I could be wrong. Anyway, I got a bunch of stuff from Amazon. I got another gift from a subscriber, and I was going to do like a bit of an unboxing here, but I thought, no, I'll wait till Friday night. Friday night live stream, I'll show you guys what I've got here. A couple of neat items, and nice gifts for the granddaughter. Oh, I gave away a hint. So Friday night, I'll show you guys, it'll be a special feature, like a 9 o'clock feature or something, or maybe a 10 o'clock feature, because I got a 9 o'clock feature from Mary Kay Dog. Willow just went, what? Oh, not me, dog. Another dog. So, anyway, that'll be good. Yeah, and that'll be it for this video, unless I can think of something else to do. Maybe I'll come back later. Yeah, I'll come back later. We'll do a raspberry rock shot or something like that. So get your shots ready. You ready? No, not that. That didn't happen that time. Okay, get your shots ready. We'll come back.